I blame President Trump. I put it on his desk. I would want him to know that the crisis is not at the border. The crisis is in your backyard.
We shouldn't be held hostage for this sort of thing. And why are we in the middle of this?
But it's scary, and it's scary not knowing when I will get paid next.
The government shutdown has gone on long enough for federal employees who are working without the promise of their next paycheck. The closure officially became the longest in U.S. history once the clock struck midnight.
But what this shutdown is showing them is that many Americans are actually going to pay for the wall with the shutdown and the billions of dollars it'll cost now that it's historic.
The epicenter of the stalemate over President Donald Trump's demand for a border wall is quiet this weekend after the House and Senate voted to give federal workers back pay whenever the government reopens and then left town.
The fact is, we shouldn't have it in the first place, and it's most unfortunate because people's services are being withheld, people's paychecks are being withheld.
A solution couldn't come soon enough for the 800,000 federal workers who received pay stubs yesterday with no pay. Some posted photos of their empty statements on social media as a rallying cry to end the shutdown. Most of the workers received their last paycheck 2 weeks ago.
The government is actually sending out pay stubs with $0, almost worse than not having anything.
But I think the bigger picture is this. His whole argument for being elected president was that he's the ultimate deal maker. He literally wrote the book, Art of the Deal.
But even as Trump holds out for billions in new wall funding, he insisted on Twitter today, "I do have a plan on the shutdown." And then he reissued this warning. We will be out for a long time unless the Democrats come back from their vacations and get back to work. I am in the White House ready to sign. Miami's International Airport closed one of its terminals this weekend because of staffing shortages. Airport workers, pilots, flight attendants, and other members of the air traffic industry have been warning that security and safety could be compromised if the shutdown continues.
We don't want to be in this tug of war. We want to run the safest system in the world. End the shutdown. Today. End the shutdown.
Today. We are less safe and we are less secure. Safety and security is non-negotiable.
While the TSA has seen an increase in workers calling in sick, a spokesperson for the agency reiterated today that security standards have not and will not be compromised.